Welcome to Passover Update. I'm Miles Dugan. Here are tonight's 4 questions. Tonight marks the second night of Passover, where millions of Jewish families all over the world are painting a streak of lamb blood over their front doors. Passover is a really important holiday for the Jewish people, and as I'm sure she's already said, my grandma's personal favorite. So that's why it's nice to see newscasters are talking about it more. Yeah, I was watching CNN the other day. Must have been a technical difficulty, because while the headline said, Global Update, I'm pretty sure Wolf Blitzer was just reading pages from the Haggadah. Yes, that's right, tonight we're celebrating Passover in the thick of the coronavirus pandemic, and this story hits a little closer to home this year. What if there were enslaved people in Wuhan? And I know what you're thinking. China would never. But if there were, and they prayed to their God to set them free, so he, she, they, them, whatever, heard their cry for help and walked on over to the deity library and ripped a page out of the chosen people's handbook. Now, I don't know whether he felt the need to overcompensate, or maybe he was just trying to hone his ungodly poker skills, kind of like a, I see your killing of the firstborn and raise you a global pandemic. I feel like he might have overshot, maybe missed his mark a little bit. Nothing against him, but I'm just saying, Eli Manning was closer to hitting his targets in the last 2 seasons playing for the Giants than Corona Christ was trying to replicate Adonai's escape plan. So how is tonight different from all other nights, even though it feels exactly the same as every other day in this 64-day quarantine and... what's that? 26 days. That's it? Really? Love my family. So, on all other nights we eat leavened and non-leavened bread. Why on this night do we only eat matzah? This year, I'd say it's God's way of giving us a heads up that just because we're on quarantine doesn't mean we can lay on our couch eating whatever leftover Girl Scout cookies we hid from ourselves in the back of our cupboard next to the water that expired in 2014, sleeve by sleeve. On all other nights, we eat all types of herbs and vegetables. Why on this night do we only eat the bitter herb? I tried and tried, but I could not come up with something for bitter herbs. I know, I'm sorry, not only are they gross, but they're not funny. On all other nights, we don't even dip food once. Why on this night do we dip twice? What does this question even mean? I've read these for as long as I've been able to read, 6-7 years now, and I've never got this question. I dip my food every night in something, and I order ranch on the side at every restaurant. If you had my mom's turkey last night, I guarantee you dipped it in gravy at least twice, because I'm still chewing it. And finally, on all other nights, we eat upright or reclining. Why on this night do we only recline? Maybe the Israelites were a little tired after their nice stroll in the desert, and over there, Isaac in the corner was, hey, we just escaped the Egyptian Empire. We walked for 40 years. We made it. We're unstoppable. You know what? I'm gonna eat crackers laying down tonight. And it just stuck. Thank you. I'm Miles Dugan, and remember, I'm not wearing pants.